Who confronted Sam Raimi about Spider-Man 3 being bad?
Who is our hero?
Oh my God, who is our hero?
He's had to
like
deal with
you
enough.
jumping out of the gate on that one.
The only one I will cop to is that at a Comic-Con, I passed by Joss Whedon and I went, "How dare you!" And that's the only.
Which is phenomenal.
But kind of just in general?
Yeah, just in general for like existing.
That sounds
you
like the kind
know?
of balls that would carry over to a Sam Raimi encounter.
Yeah.
If Sam Raimi passed me on the street, I wouldn't know what he looked like.
This sounds like either a Comic-Con or an LA story. And I just moved here and I've never been to LA Comic-Con. To
That's
San
valid.
Diego
You've been
Comic-Con.
to convention.
No, I got popular on social media from cosplay and I stopped doing it.
Now, is
valid.
Spider-Man
That's
3
valid.
the one where Tobey Maguire plays himself, the
Finger
goth?
Yes.
Yeah,
And the
that's-
finger
Yeah,
guns.
it's the
Terrible
Venom one,
dancing.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. I was probably like 10 when that came out, and I loved that movie when I was
How
a kid.
old
so
are you?
I'm 20.
18?
Yeah, 18 years old. Yeah, exactly.
18.
Is it Spider-Man in general, or is it just the third one?
The third one. it sounds
Who
like.
confronted Sam Raimi about Spider-Man 3
Okay,
being
so
bad?
we're-
So you loved the movie.
I was a
When
kid,
did
yeah,
Spider-Man 3
absolutely.
come out?
See, the only person though that would have enough longevity in this industry to call out Sam Raimi would be Matt.
It would be Matt.
That sounds like deflection.
It sounds like you're calling him old.
A little bit.
What do you mean longevity in this industry, daughter of LeVar Burton?
Yeah.
Okay, daughter of does not mean that I actually had any.
Nepo baby.
I am a nepo baby. I am a nepo. But aren't we all nepo babies in some way?
No.
Oh.
Let's get our final guesses in. Matt, who do you think confronted Sam Raimi about Spider-Man 3 being bad?
Johnny's been real defensive, but I'm gonna have to go with Mica on this one because you've always kind of deflected
Yeah, replace Joss
repeatedly.
Whedon in her story with
Yeah.
With
Sam
Sam
Raimi.
Raimi.
That's a
It's
great way to
very straight
lie.
up.
That's
It's a great
fair,
way to
that's
lie.
fair, I can see that.
Steffi, who do you think it was?
Mika, fuck it.
Mika, who do you think it was?
I think it's Matthew Mercer.
I'm changing my answer, it's Matt.
That's not how this works.
Johnny, who do you think it
I
was?
got to get back on the board with Matt.
Well, the person who confronted Sam Raimi about Spider-Man 3 being bad, please take a sip of their drink.
If it's Mika, I'm gonna eat the slime. And I'm gonna eat Johnny's slime too.
Of course it's not. She picks the right one.
You got blanked on that. I'm shocked.
This isn't particularly in a weird context. It's been like, I want to say 2011, probably 2012. A friend of mine, she was the personal chef for Amy Pascal, who was like the head of Sony Pictures. And she was wanting to throw a Halloween party at her house and was looking for people to go ahead and help decorate and do this thing. And me and my friend Jack, who was my writing partner at the time, were both broke. And so we got hired on her recommendation by Amy Pascal to decorate her entire house in like Halloween theme. We got access to like the Sony prop house and everything. And we were like,
What?
okay.
I've seen the show. It's most spooky.
You're the
That's so
reason
cool.
the Sony leaks happen.
I wish. But whoever you are, you're a hero. So we did the whole thing and they're like, all right, cool, thank you. She's a weird person, by the way. Kind of
Studio head?
I know.
Right now, that doesn't make any sense.
Kind of weird. But she's like, and you guys are gonna be in costume for the party. And we're like, oh, okay, I guess so. What costumes do we have? So I came dressed as Torgo from Manos, Hands of Fate, which is like this terrible, terrible old film.
There's the photo.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That doesn't even look like you.
Yep, got my swollen knees like he had in the film. It's a terrible movie.
You padded your knees for a costume?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did anybody recognize you at this party?
The only person that recognized it was Sam Raimi.
Oh, that's what started the conversation.
And so he approached me, because it was like a during the day family thing, and he was like, Torgo, nice. And I was
Look
like,
at that
awesome.
nose contour. Damn, you were in drag. You were
Thank
straight
you.
up in drag. I
appreciate
respect
that.
And this is how you chose to pay him back. What did
Yeah.
you do
And
next?
then, we had like a little conversation. I was like, oh, you recognize it's like, yeah, it's a terrible film. And we were just kind of sitting there for a minute. Kids are like playing, and I'm like, man, what the fuck happened with Spider-Man 3?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much.
What, did he give an explanation?
he went, I know.
Oh, he knows.
Matt.
Look, Venom was my favorite character growing up. And like, I was waiting for this to come to the screen and was so deeply let down. It essentially was like, you know, at that point in time, the studio had so much entwined into the creative process and there were so many cooks in the kitchen that I just was kind of filling out a contract. And I was like, I feel you, bro.
And was he dressed up as well?
No.
why would
It was
you
just
use
me and my
soft
buddy Jack dressed
costume?
up and then nobody else was.
Nobody at this
What?
Halloween party was dressed up.
It was like middle of the day. It was like a family Halloween party.
Why
brought
did they
the
ask you to
kids.
dress up then?
This is like the Russian oligarchs making you sing. They're,
Yeah.
they're making you sing
Just
for
wondering
them.
some weird moments.